YouTube, it's Shanice, and I am back with another KNS Vibe video. And today's video is about Gio's surgery. Gio is having surgery today, and yeah, I don't know. I've been anxious since last night. I haven't really slept last night. So I know I'm gonna be, once we get there, I'm gonna be a nervous wreck. I know I'm gonna be a crybaby because I am a crybaby. I do cry. So yeah, so I'm not ready. He's still sleeping. So hopefully he sleeps on the way there. I had to stop. I couldn't give him anything after 2:30 a.m. The last time he had formula was maybe like 1 a.m. So I'm gonna get him all packed up and ready to go, and then I will see you guys there. Hey in YouTube, it's surgery day for baby Giovanni. Look at him. He has no clue what's going on. So once I finish up here and I go to the waiting room, I give you guys a little update and then go from there.
Anyway, I saw it right over there by that bush. The human wearing it was taking a photo when it fell off. Hey, Marbles, I called dibs on that.
Got the nasty nasal spray.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, the nasal spray burn, huh, Pumpkin?
Where is it? Look, it's gotta be here somewhere.
Mommy love you.
See it anywhere. Don't move. Did you say that wrong? It was me. I was just drawing a picture of you guys. So hold still.
You'll be relaxing soon.
Oh, if I'd known, I would have posed. My name's Monet, by the way. I'm Bingo. And this is my brother Roland. I'm supposed to move, Bingo. Help you find them.
Don't judge my hair. Don't judge my hair. Surgery day.
And maybe a bus or garbage truck takes subway way downtown, New York. Moves a mile a minute. Try not to blink pups, or else you might miss it. Maybe a bit busy or a little loud. New York, I said New York, New York, it's a wonderful town. Oh, beep bop 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 beep bop bop.
Okay guys, we are back home finally. So I really couldn't record much, but however, you guys did get to see like a snippet of it. You got to see me be a crybaby. I can't even say a crybaby. My nerves is just so all over the place. And literally guys, as soon as I sat down, maybe like 5 minutes went by and they came out and told me that he was all done. Like the procedure went that fast. So I was pretty much just like really not nervous for no reason, because at the end of the day, my child is, you know, going through a small procedure. But however, but you know, I'm a first time mom. You know, everyone may go through, you know, being like, you know, a nervous wreck. Even with the first child, second child, it don't even matter. You know, some people are going to go through those emotions, and I I want to give myself a hand clap because I handled it very well. I could have boohoo cried a lot more than what I did. Um, but I also want to give myself a hand clap because in the recovery room, um, the lady walked me back there and I legit heard my son like screaming, crying. So I ran. I left that lady behind because she was just walking too slow for me and I needed to go see what was wrong with my son. So I ran to him, picked him up. I tried to comfort him and it was so hard trying to comfort him. But the nurse was just letting me know that because he's waking up out of anesthesia, like this is what some babies do. Like babies cry and cry and cry. And y'all, he was crying and screaming, crying, and I'm rocking him in the rocking chair. I'm standing up, just trying to do all that I can while he was, still hooked up to the machines. So with all the cords and stuff, it was a little hard to maneuver, but however, I just did my best. So we were just like up and down rocking. I tried to put on his favorite songs, his favorite TV shows. Like nothing was working. So then the nurse finally let me know that like I can walk around. So I started walking around, and that's when he would like calm down a little bit, but then start crying again. So the lady was like, the anesthesia guy had came and talked to me and whatever, and and after talking to him, we was ready to go home. So like I was trying to change his diaper, put his clothes on, and it was just so hard because my child was like screaming at the top of their lungs and at the top of his lungs, and it was hard. Like it was so hard because I hate to hear babies cry, or I hate to hear, my son cry. And the reason why I say that is because it makes me fluster. It makes me like anxious, and then if I can't get him to calm down, then I'm getting, frustrated with myself because I feel like I'm doing something wrong. And being a first time mom, it's you still learning your rhythm. You still trying to pick up on some things of what's best for you and what's best for baby. So I'm still I'm sitting here twirling this hairball. But I am still learning. I'm still learning. But it's getting easier as he gets older. But however, yeah, the recovery was really difficult for me to the point where I started tearing up again because it was just like I can't get my baby to calm down. Like I cannot give him a bottle yet. They gave me like Pedialyte when I was there. He drunk that, but nothing was calming him down, and I just felt defeated. I felt defeated. I was like, I, what can I do? There's nothing. Like there's literally nothing I can think of that will be able to calm him down. So it got to a point where the nurse was just like, "Okay, mom, you can get him all together and you could go home." So yeah, I mentioned that I was trying to get him dressed and stuff. So she was like, "Do you need an escort to walk you down?" I'm thinking like, "Oh no, he will soon calm down." Y'all, he did not calm down at all. So they ended up getting me an escort that helped me. So I carried him as we were walking down to the garage. We get down to the garage and I am looking for my keys. Can't find my keys. So now I'm not like in a panic, but almost like, okay, like come on, Shanice, like you gotta get your mind together. You gotta come on, like girl, get it together. So the lady was just like, she was like, "Honey, do you just want me to hold him?" And I was just like, please, because you see that you could tell that I'm struggling, and I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm gonna just try to do what I can do. So she held him. She was just like, I'm gonna try to keep him quiet. Just go get the car and come back. So y'all, I gave him her. I gave him to her, and I ran to my car because when I was in the garage running to my car, I could still hear him screaming, crying. I was just like, oh my goodness. So I ran to my car. I threw things in that car so fast. Y'all, I broke down the stroller so fast. I didn't even know I could do it. I hit a record, okay? I need to be in the Genesis book because I broke down that stroller so fast. I put everything in the car so fast just so that I can hurry up and get back to him. So we get him in the car. I strap him in and stuff, and I put his blanket on him. And on the ride home, all I could do was play his favorite reggae song. So I played that all the way home. It was moments where he would scream, cry, and then he would get quiet, and then he would do it again. It was like off and on moments. But I could say once I was maybe like 5 miles away from my house, that's when he finally fell asleep, and he's been asleep since we got home. So yeah, so that was his first surgery. I was really worried about how he would come out of anesthesia. I was really worried how he was going to react to it. Like, because a few people, when they come out of anesthesia, they, some people may feel nauseous. Some people, if I'm not saying that right, don't come for me. Don't come for me. But, some people that come out of anesthesia, they may feel nauseous, they may vomit. So I was really going in there not knowing what happened. But he did fine beside, the crying and stuff, and everyone's just looking at me, and I'm just like, I know it's a baby crying, screaming, crying. Everyone's in recovery from, surgery, and I don't know, it's supposed to be a place of peace and quiet, but I don't know. So part of me felt a little embarrassed, but then I didn't even have time to even think about what anybody else, to even think about, how anybody else could be judging me or whatever, because he was crying, my child was crying, and that was my main focus, is to get him calm. But so yeah, y'all, that was but you know what? I'm so happy that he's home. I'm happy that there were no complications. Yeah. I'm just happy and blessed that he's still here, You, you know, he's still with us. And so a follow-up would have to be scheduled. They'll have to do a hearing test. Oh, I meant to tell you guys that the doctor told me that, like, he had a lot of thick mucus, like, blockage in his ear that they have vacuumed out. So they said that he should be able to hear a lot clearer. And I didn't think that, of course I'm not going to know, but all this time, me and Kelly talking to our son, we could have sound muffled. So now, hopefully our voices won't be like new to him. I don't know what to think. We'll just have to figure it out once he wakes up. But he'll have to follow up for a hearing test, and then he'll have to follow up with his primary care doctor. So yeah, fingers crossed that he passed his hearing test and everything goes well. So guys, thank you so much for joining us and following, Gio's surgery day. I really thank y'all. For whoever's watching, thank you so much. I hear him, so I gotta go, guys. Bye. Thanks.